Hey, what's going on? We're here for a review, but not a Canadians review, a Team Canada Junior review, because they were playing tonight against Czechia. Used to be Czech Republic. Now apparently it's Czechia. You can't say Czech Republic anymore, so we're going to go for Czechia. Yeah, this actually felt like a Montreal Canadiens game. It was hard to watch. Hard to watch, and for the people watching my usual habs review, I say that a lot this year. Tough to watch. Really, really tough to watch. So yeah, Team Canada loses that game. It was unexpected, and they lost it 5-2 against Czechia. I expected a close game. I know that Czechia has a really good team. They have a lot of veterans from this summer's tournament. They have a good team. They've always been a good hockey country, so I expected a close game. I did not expect a 7-1, a 7-0, or something like that. But I did not expect the Team Canada to lose 5-2. I could have seen a possibility where they could lose the game, but not 5-2. Maybe like 4-3, 2-1, 3-2, something like that. Like 5-2, man. What the hell? What the hell was that, man? That was not good at all. Not good at all. And I know a lot of weird stuff happened during this game. The penalty on Zach Dean was kind of weird. A lot of weird calls. They got a goal turned over. Yeah, it was weird. It was definitely weird. It felt a bit like a soccer game, like a football game, a FIFA game at the World Cup. It was weird. And the referee most certainly changed the course of the game by some of the calls they made. But I still do think that Team Canada lost that game all by themselves. Yes, the referees did not help at all. But I still do think that Canada lost that game by themselves. Because even with Zach Dean's penalty, they should have been able to bounce back out of that and win this game, because they are a way better team on paper and are a way better team on the ice than Czechia. So congrats, GG's to the Czech out there, won that game. I know it means a lot to you guys, so I'm really hyped for you. Really cool to see. It's always fun watching teams like Czechia, Slovakia win games against big countries like Canada, USA. But as a Canadian, it sucks. But yeah, congrats to you guys if there's any Czechs watching this video. Yeah, what went wrong for Team Canada, in my opinion, is the way they started the game. They came in the arena with a head big like this. They dominated the clubs, all the teams in the pre-tournament games. They came in with a lot of confidence, and it's really good to come in tournaments like this, short tournaments like this, with a lot of confidence. But sometimes too much is like not enough. They certainly had a little bit too much confidence. They came in that game looking like they knew they were gonna win, and they did not. To attempt 2 Michigans in the 10 first minutes of a game is not really what you want to do in a tournament like this against a team that you know that can cause some surprise, cause some upsets. So yeah, no, they did not lose that game because they tried 2 Michigans. That's not what I'm saying. I love Michigans. I think it's a part of the new hockey. Travers Zegras made the Michigan into a whole new other level, and that's cool to see. That's cool to see the game progress. But it's like any other flashy moves. If it is the Michigan, the between the legs, the one-hand deke, all of that, it's cool to see. But when you're starting a tournament, first game, the game is still tied, and you're trying to do some flashy goals like that, that's not the best way to start a game, in my opinion. Because like, when you start a game in a tournament like this, you want to start strong. You want to show everybody that you are the best team in this tournament, that you are a threat to all the countries in this tournament. And for that, you need to be effective. You need to be efficient. You need to be on point. You need to make the good plays. You need to play quick and simple. And that's just not what happened. Like, I get it, Michigans are cool, but like, maybe next time try this when it's already 3-0. Not at the start of a game when it's a close game. It's still tied at 0-0. So No, they did not lose the game because of that, but they did not start the game well by doing this, in my opinion. And I'm sure that their coach probably told himself the same thing. Like, what the hell? Why are you guys trying this? Like, you're kind of like not going into this in the right way. But that's just my opinion. You can disagree. It's always right. And then after Shane Wright scored the deflection goal, it was a nice deflection, really nice by Shane Wright. And then it was 1-0, and then Brent Clark scored a second goal for Team Canada. But Joshua Roy, Hockey Junkie's favorite, was offside. It was a close call. He really was offside, but they took like 5 minutes to review it. It was kind of obvious he was offside. Like, you take 30 seconds usually to reverse a situation like this. So it was a first L by the referees, and then it was still 1-0 for Canada. Czechia scored a goal. Czechia scored another. Czechia scored another, and then Bedal scored, and it was 3-2. And then Zach Dean made a hit. I saw the hit at the bottom of my screen, and it was just like, oh my, what a hit! What a hit! It was clean, in my opinion. And I see a penalty. I'm like, just all right, charging. Maybe the guy fell into the board a bit hard. And then I looked at the replay, and it was just like, all right, why is that a penalty? Hits like that in the NHL happens like 45 times in a game. Like, you see like 50 of those type of hits in an NHL game, and none of them are penalties. So I'm just like, all right, that's just junior hockey, man. That's a penalty. Like, and I think it was like the first big hit of the game. Like, the game lacked intensity. Like, I know it's just junior hockey, but like when I was younger in that tournament, the hits were like as big as in the NHL. So I was just like wondering, why is that? It's 2 minutes. And then all of a sudden they said they were reviewing the play for a major game misconduct penalty. And I was just like, bro, what the hell's going on? How can that be a 5 minutes? And I'm just like, it's probably just Czechia's coach complaining about the hit. The guy's just like there, like, oh my God, my head hurts. And I'm just relooking again at the replay, and just like, he did not hit the head at all. And then they called a 5 minute for a hit to the head. And I don't see how it's a hit to the head. He might have hit his head with like a part of his forearm, but like I really didn't get like the 5 minutes on that. And I think not a lot of people got like where the 5 minute was. At the very least, a 2 minute minor penalty may be, but even there, like in the NHL, it's never a penalty. Like I said, there's like 50 hits like that in an NHL game. So definitely a weird call. Definitely a weird call. And Czechia scored 2 goals on that power play, and then after that was just like, okay. And then Canada's goaltender let a weak goal in, and then all of a sudden there was like 5-2, and it was just like, okay, what's going on? And then they changed the goalie, and I really do not get why they picked up that goalie. Because what's his name again? Is it like Brendan Goodrow? I don't really follow like junior hockey, but like just enough like to know what's going on. I don't remember what his first name was, but like Goodrow in that, I looked at his statistics earlier today, and yeah, he doesn't have really good statistics right now in junior hockey. And they still picked him because he won the gold medal in the U18 with the same group, like with Bedard, with Fantilli, with all of those guys. And they picked him because of that. But let's be honest, he was not good tonight. Like, if it was not for his weak goals, Canada would have probably won that game, even though they did not play good at all. And definitely not a good game from the goalie. The second guy that came in, I don't really know him. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know a lot about junior hockey, but like I'm not really a big fan of goaltenders in junior hockey. So yeah, but I've heard that TSN, they were talking about them, and I was just like, all right, so those are not the best goalies in the tournament. And Sukanek from Czechia had a really impressive game. The goalie from Czechia, he was there this summer, was there the year before. He plays in Canada. in the Western Hockey League, and he's really good, really good. So yeah, Team Canada have weak goaltenders for this tournament, and they even said it at TSN. So yeah, they picked the Gaudreau because he played at the U18 with that group, and he played a terrible game, did not help the team at all. And offensively, it was kind of hard to watch because I feel like they're just like trying to give the puck to Bedard a bit too much. Like, I know Bedard is a generational talent. I know Bedard is absolutely insane. He had a good game overall. He made some mistakes, and he was not really good in the defensive zone, but the plays he made in the offensive zone were amazing. But I feel like they are giving him the puck too much. They are having him on the ice on like too many opportunities. Like, even I know you want to have Bedard 2 minutes on your power play, but like when you have a team like this, which is composed of they're all superstars in their team and juniors, so you want to give him ice time. Like, I get that you have Connor Bedard on your team, but the entire team is composed of elite players. You need to give them the ice time on the power play. You need to rotate from your first to second power play. And every time there was a power play, the first power play was on the ice all the time. So we never really got to see Fantilli on the ice for the power play. We never really got to see Stankoven on the power play. So you need to get those guys out there. You need to get Joshua Roy out there a little bit more often. And it was just not working for the first power play tonight. And they kept on giving him an ice time. And you need to rotate sometimes. When you see it's not working, you need to rotate. And they did not do this. So and every time they give the puck to Bedard tries something, and it becomes a bit predictable. I know the guy is insane, but you need to play with your team. Like, it's not team Bedard Jr., it's Team Canada Jr. And the identity of this team needs to be something other than just Connor Bedard. When Crosby was there, they had an identity, and when McDavid was there, same thing. When McKinnon was there, it was the same thing. And those are the same types of player, like franchise caliber player. Even Tavares back then, John Tavares, he was insane, and he was not like playing. I can kind of see like Bedard trying to do a bit too much. He's just he doesn't have bad intentions. It comes from good intentions, but like he's trying a bit too hard, in my opinion. He needs to be more calm than just trying to play like simple and quick, fast hockey. That's the most efficient way to win games. And if they play like that against Finland, against Sweden, against the USA, against all of those countries, they're going to lose, and they're not going to be able to win the gold medal. So they need to fix those things. They need to look at those little details, and they need to fix it. They're playing their next game against Germany, I think it is, in 2 days. So they need to fix those little details, and they need a player to step up a bit like McTavish was doing in the last 2 tournaments. McTavish was insane, and they kind of like that. They lack that type of players. I kind of wanted to see Shane Wright stand up a little bit more. He scored a goal, but we did not really see him that much for the rest of the game. So we need a player to take things out there and put the team back on track. And I think that Connor Bedard can do so, but he needs to simplify his game a little bit more. Like, yes, you're better than every player on the ice on all the teams, but like, even as a franchise player and as the better player in junior hockey right now, as the consensus first overall pick in the next NHL 3 draft, you are nothing without your team. Like, it's not tennis. You need your team to be good, and you need your team to perform. So yeah, you need to be more efficient as a group and be better as a team. That's my opinion, because they looked all like they were playing for a different team tonight. So yeah, let me know what you guys all think about this in the comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I'm going to be making reviews for every game like this for this tournament for Team Canada. So yeah, subscribe if you don't want to miss those. Turn on post notifications. Let's try and get 55 likes on this video. That would be amazing. This has been your Tropical Habs, and I'll see y'all later for another video. Have a nice rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your holidays. Enjoy the rest of this tournament, and bye-bye.